Hey guys, Ratchet Reviews here again with another Dark of the Moon video review, and this time I'm going to do the one Dark of the Moon Human Alliance that is not a basic in my collection. You already saw it in one of my previous video reviews, but here he is, Dark of the Moon Roadbuster. Now this Roadbuster looks so much better than the deluxe version, I think, in my opinion, although there is a slightly bit more details that could have been added in, like the coloring for the numbers could have been done a bit better. I mean, it kind of gets split right there because of that spot, which is kind of a bummer, but then really they're supposed to be white. These 8s are supposed to be white on here. So yeah, here's Roadbuster in his very awesome car mode. And back here he does have in his exhaust pipe the flame booger gun cannon sticking out. And also underneath, which is causing him not to roll, is this saw blade, which I'll just remove now because that's just kind of silly. I don't like it. So now he can roll. Ow. Into my hand and jab a Gatling gun right into the palm. So now, there he is, and let's see, you open up the doors and ooh, there's somebody in there. Huh. You actually, easiest way to get him out is if you open up both doors. Which I know NASCARs don't have doors, they have these mesh things, but would you rather try to fit... I wouldn't try to get this guy to fit in that mesh window and have that not even there at all. So now, anyways, here's Sergeant Recon. He's in this green NASCAR jumpsuit with the helmet, and he's got the silver Autobot logo, and then whitish silver stripes going down his legs. He's alright. He's another one of those guys which I don't really care for now. Now on to Roadbuster. It's really nice. He looks really, really good in this mode. And Transformer, first thing you want to do is you want to get under there, unpeg the gun, and then bring it up through here like that. And that'll become his gun for later. And then now it's just a matter of whatever you want to do. It works anyway. We'll start with the back, because the back is kind of hard to get, or is the easiest part. So first you want to get those pieces out of the way. All that's out of the way now, and now you just rotate these bits down, rotate those bits down, split it, rotate it until it snaps into place, which I'm gonna probably get my finger snapped into place. Okay, it's not wanting to go, so let's do this first. Rotate those out like that, and then straighten that up. And now we could probably use this as leverage. There it goes. And then fold that piece forward. Fold these, rotate that bit around, and fold it down. Also, you want to rotate around the waist and then fold down the legs. So, do the same over here. Fold all these bits out of the way. And then straighten out the leg. Get that piece in there and then fold that bit forward. So now we've got his legs done already. And now on to his upper part. You want to separate these bits out, which is going to have his missile launchers and everything as part of it. And here we're going to rotate these bits out, and then that bit down all the way until it clicks, and then that bit forward, and then finish up by rotating these bits around. And then next you're gonna take these bits here, rotate that piece forward, and then it's going to form a headlight. Just like that, which looks... So then do the same over on this side, get the headlight to show, and then come around like that. Take this piece, where the Gatling gun and the Chevy Impala piece are on. Well, actually first let's get these pieces folded up and out of the way. Just like that. And then fold that up, rotate it around, and just set it back. And now get these bits moved out of the way. Take this panel, open it up. Okay, well first let's do this. Make sure everything's out of the way so this will work, and then just come down here, and then this little gray piece right here is going to slide into his waist and lock it into place like that. And then so we come up here, we've already got this panel moved out, so come over here and pull out his head. Pull this panel down, and actually I pulled it too far, so now just slightly down a bit more. Damn it. And they connect, just like that. And then take these bits and fold them up all the way, because there's that peg, and then there's this thing right here is a hole for the peg, so it just goes in and snaps into place right there. Just like that. And now what we do is we're finishing up the arm. We bring it down, rotate this piece all the way around, rotate that piece up, and then rest it on his arm. First you want to get that green panel out of there, and then rotate the missile launcher out like that, and then fold out his hand, fold forward that piece, fold that piece in half, and then fold back that piece like that, and then you have the entire arm done. And now on the other side, oh, and also you want to, there's this clip right here, and then there's this gray little piece right there that's going to clip in and rest into place like that. Same goes for this side. Oh, you could also clip it in beforehand too. So same goes for this side. You just want to get everything straightened out and fold it out, and also push that in so that becomes like one big piece right there. Just fold it all forward, fold this piece back and around, and all like that. And there we have it. Dark of the Moon Human Alliance Roadbuster. It looks so much better than the honestly, this is my favorite Human Alliance toy, and I have all of them except for what's it called, Mudflap. But yeah, everybody knows that about Mudflap. And because he's a Dark of the Moon base or a Human Alliance, I'm gonna get one of my Human Alliance basics into gun mode real quick. Sorry if the no pause thing is going to bother you. You could skip ahead if you really don't want to sit here and listen to me talk as I transform a transformer off screen. Just slightly a bit so that way he's not. So that way I can demonstrate one tiny, tiny little thing. Just a little bit more. There we go. So here's Backfire in his gun mode. And because a Human Alliance needs, since they're a Human Alliance and they go together, and that hopefully can get put back on. I've not popped that off before. Yes, it can. Let's see, if I fold up this hand, then, oh wow. First time I've actually done this combination. Have Backfire as his arm cannon, but that was pretty cool. But let's get this thing back out to normal. Let's get his gun, which is this little thing. It just plugs in right there, and then you can put the fire missile in there. And there's this piece, which is his saw blade, which can go in the other arm. And then, last but not least, because it's a Human Alliance and it needs this gimmick. Wait, before I do that, this black little piece of hair right there for him, if you push down on it, his sunglasses go up and you can see his face. See? And then it's hard to get your finger down in there and everything. So now, because it's a Human Alliance and it has to have this gimmick, you just transform this back piece just as I showed, which involved me putting down the Gatling gun and folding that up. And then we put Sergeant Recon, and he could somehow sit on this. I've never figured out how, and I didn't really care to find out. But he kind of just sits on this, and there, something like that. He sits on that and he pilots that gun, which just looks stupid. Alright? I know they're trying to make it so that it's like, oh, hey, you can cooperate with the humans, can cooperate with the Autobots, yada yada yada. I think it's stupid gimmick that's not really needed, and it just takes up so much of the toy. I mean, just look what happened to Bumblebee. So yep, there we have it. Dark of the Moon Roadbuster for the Human Alliance size. Oh, and before I forget, I want to do a little comparison beside his deluxe version, if I can find it over here. If it even is over here anymore. Oh, there it is. There's the two of them standing side by side. Yeah. This Roadbuster is so much better looking though. I do really like it. And if you find it, definitely pick him up. I'm serious. This one, I mean, it took me some finding, but I finally found it at, actually my friend found it for me at Kmart. But, it's nice. I had to go and pick it up though. But it's very nice. I'm so glad I have it in my collection. And this is Retro Reviews. I will see you guys next time.